My name is T-Lay, and I would like to call this, I guess, growth sessions. Growth, basically, coming out with some new music that, defines my growth and, me as an artist and the journey that I'm going through. Basically, the reason why I'm calling it growth is because of that. There's many things that I've gone through within the past couple of years that kind of made me stop creating music. I was battling myself as whether I wanted to even go on making music. One of the defining moments that I've had was like actual health issues, me getting high blood pressure and, different things like that, and just mental health in general. So, me as a person, I stay thinking about the music I want to make, and, I stay thinking about creating and getting back into my craft. But unfortunately, I took a year or so off from even wanting to do these things, One thing that, I did that, was a big thing and, aspect in my music was me quitting drugs. I don't do any type of drugs anymore. I don't smoke weed or anything like that. The most I may do is, I'll have a whiskey and a cigar, because, I'm getting older, and it's like I said, part of, me growing as, as an artist, just who I am in general. I've grown to love cigars a lot, Right now I'm having my favorite brand, which is Roman Cuba, So it's a good brand, it's a special edition brand, So, like I said, there's many different things at this project. I'm going to put a lot into it. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be called, topics I'm touching on. Mental health, physical health, love, just really deep topics, I'm not doing the typical, rap topics that, you typically hear from, other people, or just be myself, because one reason why I stopped making music was because I was diving out of my creativity as an artist and just the subject matter that I was putting out, a very destructive, negative type of vibe that I was doing. So, like I said, it's going to be a short EP, about 4 or 5 songs, that I do want to, put out there, just to put out there to the world, just to show people that I have grown, I'm 35 years old. I don't want to just keep talking about the same thing. I want to get to a personal, more deeper level of me being an artist and me as my music. So, just want you all to stay tuned. Growth is coming very soon. Probably sometime this year. I want you all to listen. I want you all to love it. I want you all to receive, me, the things that I've gone through, and I want you all to hear, of course, cigars require you to slow down, you know, as far as like, this is not just a cigarette, this is not no blunt, this ain't no weed. Cigars require you to slow down and, just take your time. And they, for me, have been a very pivotal part of, me just being able to sit down and so, but like I said, stay tuned. It's coming. It's coming. World